Hello pro traders, welcome to yet another Elliot Wave concept. It's still the voice of Gwyn Michaels, aka the Elliot Wave King. Alright, so welcome today. Today I want to do a quick review of NZDCAD. Alright, so I did share out this analysis before and I spoke about this analysis in many ways. First time I spoke about this analysis was when price was trading inside of this territory here, and I spoke about that price have stayed here for 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, and when we hopped up of the trade, we had that price slide down into this territory, creating the next leg to the downside. Okay, so looking at this one here, I just want to give you a full breakdown of what this is currently. Okay, so first I want to point it out to you that what I did see first was I see a possible start of a wave 1. I saw a flat structure here which created a wave 2, and then we started to work out a wave 3 right here, and then we worked out a structure such as this one, a contraction. As you guys know, when we're looking at triangles appear in either the foot wave or the X wave, or we have it appear on the B wave of the sequence. Okay, so this turned out to be our wave 4, and then price moved up to create our wave 5. Okay, so possibly what happened here was, I spoke about it, that this after the drop here, this is our possible wave B, because wave B oftentimes is the slow wave. Okay, you can also have that B wave actually. So if you're having some sort of structure such as one here and you're having slow price movement, definitely if price will correct to the upside, definitely that is going to be your B leg, all right, of the sequence. Okay, so what we're going to be looking at, if you're having an uptrend, maybe some sort of structure such as this one here. Okay, so this is going to be a B leg, and this is also similar to what we have here in an inverse mode. All right, so looking at this one here, we have a B leg and we have price slide into here, so we have an A, B, C. All right, so what I'm looking at here is, first I want to share with you also Fibonacci levels. Okay, Fibonacci levels are very important areas, and as you guys know, when I'm looking at retracement of the very first A leg, the 38.2 is where I want to look at the very first start of the retracement. All right, so as you have it here, price hit the 38.2 and then we had a reaction. What we had was just simply a reaction. Okay, and for price to not break above this structure here, I'm going to look at this as a start of the correction. Okay, so I'm going to be looking at a correction of some sort. Okay, I'm looking at some sort of ABC correction. Okay, I'm looking at correction whereby we'll be having a C leg retrace below the price territories of this wave A. All right, so that's what I'm going to be looking at. So overall, I'm going to be looking for bearish opportunities. Okay, so for those of you that have been feeling right on the channel, I sent out a signal that we should look for short opportunities here, and that was what we did also in the channel. Let's go over to see what I did speak about in the channel, and also how we capitalized on that opportunity that presented itself in the market. Okay, so this is one of the things we wanted to do in the market. Let's just go ahead, let me share with you also that and how we planned that trade. Okay, so this was a trade setup which I did call for a short trade. So this was also the entry point, and this was overall our exit point, because this was also what I was expecting in the market. However, I did point out that we can also take a very first profit at 0.867, and also that's what we did. Let's just go over to see what we did. 0.867, and this was also in this area, 0.867. All right, so this here, right here, so this was our take profit here, and this was also a very good move of 78 pips, and now we've had that price is back into this territory. So I'm also expecting to take the next take profit to somewhere around this area, so I'm going to be waiting for the 127 Fibonacci extension to take the next profit. All right, that's going to be our TP2 area, 127 Fibonacci extension. Let me just go ahead, prop a line right there, and let's see, this is about 0.8561, so I would say 0.8562. I like to shift up my target just a little bit, okay, because of spread. Okay, I like to shift up my target a little bit because of spread. Okay, so you don't want to see price come very close, few pips into your target, and then reverses on you. Okay, you want to see that. Okay, so overall, what I want to look for is just bearish opportunities. Whenever price gives me a valid entry again for a re-entry, I'm going to be looking to share this with you also back in the channel. Okay, so this is what I think of what is going on here. So possibly This is not the best time to look for selling opportunities, okay, because price is also back to areas where we had reaction around. Okay, so we can also see that some bulls may also step into the market and push price just a little bit, okay, before then price will just drop down into testing this area, or we could work it out some sort of A, B, maybe a C drop for that pattern. And once that completes, I'm going to be sharing with you also what I will be intending to do in the next move to either the upside or to the downside. But overall, let's just go over. There is more possibilities for an upside movement than the downside movement, so I'm going to be sharing with you what I'm going to be doing for an upside, because this here is what I'm thinking right here. I think we've had a valid move upside. We have a 5-week move up here. Okay, we have a 5-week move, 1, 2, okay, so 3, another contraction similar to what we had here in the smaller time frame right here. So we had a 5 right here. So this turned out to be an ending structure. As you can see, A, B, C, D, and then an E. So price then dropped to downside and then started downside. So I'm expecting that if we had a possible A right inside of the zone, we had a possible B inside of the zone, and I have a possible C right inside of the zone. And I think that price could also want to test the extreme of this point right here. So possibly if price would configure or correct in some sort of structures here, at the next breakout I'll be looking for another opportunity to test this zone in the future. All right, that's what I think is happening now, and see you next time. Subscribe, like, and also share with friends. That's the best thank you, and it will also help in the creation of more videos such as this one. And also, if you have questions about which currency pair you want to see next in my analysis, drop it in the comment section and I will be glad to share with you what I think using the Elliot wave concept. And also, you can also make a lot of money from this one here. See you next time.